just before for a short while before we go into the auction, we thought it would be a nice touch, a good idea to give you a real good idea of what your money is going towards. I mean, we've had a good weekend, a good bit of entertainment, but I know I've tried to put your case across to the press who've been. We're not all loonies. Some of us do have a few brain cells. Well, we had when we started. We are serious people, we are caring people. And so this is our big opportunity to show that we're not just here for the silly costumes, the beer, the videos, and to frighten our guests out of their lives. Well, yes, we are, but... So what we thought, I'm used to publicising things, you've seen that from me all weekend. We've asked the people from the Guidedogs for the Blind Association to come along and we'll talk to you and me and teach all of us what it really means to have a pair of eyes that have a wagging tail. And so, I mean, is there any particular spokesman or okay, right.
Just about here, can you hear me? Yes. Thank you very much. First of all, let me introduce you to the dogs. They're most important. Wives come second, I'm afraid. The black one is Ambi, my guide dog, nearly 9 years old, a Labrador. Ivor's guide dog, Nairi, about 3.5 years old. And then, last but not least, Ivor's wife Molly, my wife Pauline. My name's John Bond. I'm one of the senior speakers guide dogs for the blind. It is a voluntary position. The only way that I can repay the Guide Dog Association for what they have given me is to work for them. Now, throughout the whole of Great Britain, we've got 7 guide dog centres, a breeding centre, and many other functions, but having said all that, there is only 600 full-time employees. All the rest work for nothing. The association wouldn't exist if everybody was employed. We need at least 700 dogs a year. We're the biggest breeders in the world. We breed 1,000 puppies a year. At one stage, all the puppies given to us were from the general public, and we found that 80% of them would fail for many reasons. And then we were very fortunate. We had a gentleman come to this country in 1931, Nikolai Lyakov, an ex-captain of the Russian Imperial Guard. And believe it or not, he only come to this country because we had a monarchy. He wanted to work in a country where there was a king and queen. And the association has never looked back from that day. He introduced a breeding scheme where instead of 80% failures, we get 80% success rate. We now breed 1,000 puppies a year, and out of that 1,000 puppies, we expect to have 800 dogs. From each guide dog centre, we produce 100 fully trained dogs. 50% of all the dogs go to replace the retired dogs. My dog, Ambi, the black one, will be retired within 12 months. It is essential then that I have a dog. If I didn't have a dog, I would go back into a shell. I would be alone again. There's nothing to replace a guide dog except for new sight. The other 50% go for new blind people. 50% of 700, 350, near enough one a day. One dog a day, every day of the year, given to a blind person. But ladies and gentlemen, there are 40 people every day of the week going blind. 39 cannot possibly have a dog. There's not enough money hardly to give them one a dog, or one dog a day. But they soldier on. And without you people, we wouldn't have dogs. In the early stages, when the dogs used to fail so much, Nikolai Lyakov introduced a breeding scheme, and now we have 80% pass rate. And then he introduced a puppy walking scheme as part and parcel of all the training, where our dogs go at 6 weeks old to ladies and gentlemen just like yourself, who look after our puppies for 12 months. That 12 months of life costs £250. What do you think the very first thing our dogs are taught? Potty training. They go to the toilet when we tell them, and where we tell them. So they don't spread the disease toxicara all around the streets and in playing fields where human beings can go blind through toxicara. And then all dogs are naturally terrified of unknown noises, and our puppy walkers will sit on railway stations for hours letting the dogs hear the trains. They're afraid of lorries, buses, cars, motorbikes, fire engines, you name it, they're afraid of it. They're terrified of lots of common things, such as vacuum cleaners, dustbin liners. The puppy walker introduces our dogs to all those things. At 12 months old, they go back to the guide dog centre, they're all neutered and they're all spayed. And then they go into the early training unit, where they learn to wear what they're wearing now, a body piece and handle. And throughout the history of the Guide Dog Association, 60 years this year, we've only ever had one dog refuse to wear it. They're encouraged to wear it. Then they're taught simple things like left, right, straight on. In fact, they know the green cross code better than any of you. And to be quite honest, I'd sooner cross the road with any of the dogs rather than you. Not being insulting, but I trust the dog right now. The trouble is with human beings, halfway across the road decide they forgot something. They dart back again. The dog's also taught to disobey me. When I stand at the crossroads and I want to cross the road, I'll tell him to cross the road. If there's a car coming, you or nobody else will make him cross the road. The training is fantastic. If anybody's ever got the opportunity to go to Exeter and see the dogs under training, it's just unbelievable. And it's all based on love and care. Guidedogs Association's motto is to breed, train and educate dogs to be safe guides for blind people. Ladies and gentlemen, they do exactly that. They're taught many things. We could go on all day talking to you about the way they're trained. We use 4 sorts of dogs: the Labrador, Golden Retriever, German Shepherd and Collies. Like human beings, they've all got faults. Some learn a lot quicker than others. I was fortunate, Ambi was fully trained at 1 year, 5 months. He's a Labrador. His biggest fault, he's a greedy old dustbin. He will eat anything. And I mean anything. Second dog we use, a Golden Retriever. In general, they're inclined to be stubborn. But having said that, we use more Golden Retrievers than any other dog, because we crossbreed with a Golden Retriever. The third dog we use, the German Shepherd. Has anybody got a German Shepherd? Why do you think we've only got about 11% of German Shepherds? Don't any one of you say they're vicious. There's no vicious dogs. Human beings are vicious. They're not bred correctly, they're not handled correctly. The trouble with the German Shepherd is they're so immature, it's unbelievable. They're great big babies. The correct breeding, the correct handling. And the last but not least dog we use is the Collie. Now those dogs are so intelligent, it's unbelievable. We've got to crossbreed them with the Golden Retriever again. They make excellent dog for ladies. Now you see we've got 4 dogs, but we can produce about 6 different kinds of dog. Then all our dogs are categorized. For instance, you look at my dog now, the black one. If any of you ladies were blind, you couldn't possibly have Ambi. He wouldn't respond for you. He will only respond to the male voice. He's what we call a low sensitive dog. If any lady had Ambi, he would completely domineer you within about 2 to 3 days. He's a low sensitive dog. All our training is based on food intake. I'm the leader of the pack. I supply the food. That's why Ambi obeys me. He will do anything for me because he knows where his next meal's coming from. Quite true. The day will come when I've got to part with Ambi. He'll be retired. Not too far away. Some blind people can't keep 2 dogs, so they'll have to part with their dog. I'll never part with Ambi. I've got enough room for 2 dogs. But it doesn't distress dogs to change ownership, providing you know a little bit of what goes on inside the head. Incidentally, his brain will never develop more than that of a 6-year-old child. And when he's sat at home and the new guide dog comes in, he won't resent it. Remember, he's getting old. And when he's 10 years old, he'll be possibly equivalent to somebody of about 70, where he could become dangerous to himself and other people. A human being at 70 becomes a little bit careless, can no longer estimate the speed of traffic. That's how he'll be. And when I'm walking in the rain with another guide dog, he's sat there by the fire. I expect what will go on in his head is, you fools go in the rain, I'm quite happy here by the fire. So you see, it doesn't distress dogs to change ownerships. To become a guide dog trainer, you've got to study canine and human psychology. The right dog has got to be put with the right person. We are the breeders of the world now. In fact, they've gone on further. They've just trained 6 apprentices for Israel, 6 apprentices for Spain, 6 apprentices for Japan. They're training all the trainers for the dogs for the deaf, and they're training the trainers for the dogs for the disabled. In Cornwall alone, there's about 2,000 blind people, yet we've only got 54 dogs there. And in our area, which is controlled from Exeter, we've got about 450 dogs. I wish we had 550 dogs. What does it mean to have a guide dog? My friend here, Ivor, been blind longer than me. He's had his dog now for about 1 year, 3 months, Ivor. He's been out more on his own in that short time than he did in about 20 years. There's nothing to replace a guide dog. Let me just tell you a couple of little quickies before we go on. There was a little guy who stopped growing at 7 years old, David, perfectly true this is. That little guy went blind at 12. He was asked to leave school at 12, he was antisocial, all sorts of problems. The association heard about him. They searched all their guide dog centres for a very small Labrador. They produced one from Bolton. It was brought to Plymouth and puppy walked by Mrs. Pat Reed at Hoo Lake. When it was 12 months old, it went back to the guide dog centre. David was invited to come and join the association and train with his dog. He soon went back to mixing with people, down the pub, drinking, socialising. 2 years ago he went back to school to his GCSEs. The latest we heard, he passed with honours in computer studies. That's the confidence. We'll go on talking to you about guide dogs all night, but I think the most remarkable one is the chap that was deaf, dumb and blind. He wanted a guide dog. How the hell do you get a dog to go with a deaf, dumb and blind person? We tell the dog what to do. So first of all, the trainers had to learn the deaf and dumb sign language, so they could speak to the deaf and dumb and blind person. When they learned that, they would teach the dog deaf and dumb sign language. And one young person came up with a very simple explanation. They took a little stick out of their pocket, tapped the handle once when the dog wanted to go right, or when they wanted the dog to go right, tapped it twice to go left, and 3 times to go straight on. We trained a guide dog 2 years ago for a lady of 90. Anybody can have a guide dog if you can really use one. And there's nothing to replace it. A guide dog is £1,000. I know you're quite near your target. I hope you get it. If anybody wants to ask any questions on dogs, please ask.
Can I start your little auction off?
Yes,
with a guide dog brass. I read that one. The German Shepherd. Does anybody want it?
Can I just, before we're going, because I know they're going to fight for it, I hope. Can I honestly say, I mean, to some extent, I don't know if you feel like it, you get these TV appeals and you get such and such an actor or actress, please give to this house, please give to the Save the Gay Nuclear Whale Disarmament Lobby. Can I say, I can't think of a better cause than Guide Dogs for the Blind. I want you to think about it. I'm going to ask our 2 authors of it, Terry, Adrian, are any one of your books available on audio tape?
Yeah.
How many though, compared to what's written so far?
Well, the difficulty is that every time you do a book, I think Adrian will probably get the same thing, you get a standard letter saying, will you be happy for this book to go on audio tape? We always say yes. I never really get any feedback, so I don't actually know.
But would it be fair to say that probability is maybe only 10% of your works are currently available.
I would imagine so, yes.
Are your books available as Braille? Either of you? No.
Again, you get the kind of thing saying, will you give permission for nothing, say, yeah, Braille, fine. But no one ever actually writes to you later on and say, yeah, well, you did it, you know.
But I could...
You don't know.
You know, I could be talking complete twaddle here.
The audio thing's best.
Yours, yeah. But I could be right in saying that maybe only 10% of your works would be available to blind.
I'd be very surprised. Yeah.
Can you people imagine coming to a con as a blind person where we are boasting we've got 100 hours of videotape and we've got all these spaceships that glide by in beautiful serene silence? Can you imagine what would happen if all the money they spent on the special effects for Star Wars and all these beautiful visuals, which I think must have spurred all the writers and all the TV directors and people like that to make more science fiction for you to enjoy? Can you think what it's like if everybody was blind? You wouldn't know about it. It probably wouldn't exist if everybody was blind. I can't think of something more important to me than my eyesight. I wake up in the morning, I've got my eyes. I go to bed at night, it's bloody dark. Oh God, I wish I could see the dark. Your eyes are important, and I think to have a pair of eyes that look like these dogs, wonderful. We are, I believe, at the end of last year, we were about £650. 620. So we have raised more money since then. I don't know what, and I won't ask yet, because I want as much of you as I can. But all I'm saying is, if you think about it, what you people today make the difference between somebody being shut in a dark world with, what are we right in saying, no real, true life. You're just, you're pushed around almost, you're really restricted.
When we walk around with a stick before we let the dog, no, you're going to put this on tape, I better be careful what I say. When you walk around with a stick and you find that lamppost and step up to your neck in dog mess, or somebody pushes over the edge and hits you in the face, or you knock somebody's shopping trolley where they say, why the hell do you look where you're going? It becomes very frustrating. I can go anywhere that you ladies and gents can go. Yes, I'd love to look up and see the stars. Ivor says to me sometimes, because Ivor can see things that are a long way off. He come out of the club one night and he said to me, John, he said, they bloody fools up Moorfield Hospital said I was blind, I can see that moon. I said, you long-sighted Ivor.
So all I'm going to say is, we're that close to getting the dog, we're going to give somebody a set of eyes, we're going to give them freedom and independence. So, one last thing before we dig in your pocket. We've been asking for names. So what has been suggested is, and we've been trying to decide which one of us has got... Yeah. Can I ask you again to think, what we're going to ask is, if we make the target, if we can put together a suggestion for names, so I'm thinking we can...
You can call it anything you like.
Could you then, if we then present you with our sort of list of names, could you tell us...
You select one for me, please.
You'd rather we do.
You call it whatever you want to call it.
Name
don't mean anything to me. The dog is most important.
Well, there you are then. We're dog buying today. So, Adrian, I gather you're going to do some barking for us, are you? Loading up props. Do you want to do it from there, or do you want to come up? Can people see if Adrian does it from over there?
I think on the stage it's always...
Alright, no, if you stand, should we leave them there, or what? If you want to move to the side. Alright, can we have you help get some people moved?
Can we just start you off with this guide dog brass?
If I started off by moving you.
Right, you tell me. Right, okay.
I have a guide dog brass. What do I bid? Go on, who's going to start me off? Anything.
Anything at all.
£5.
Got £5. Do I have more than £5? 10. 15. Terry's bid 15. Do you really want Terry to spend all the money that he's earning beating your books? Come on, you can't have that. Outdo Terry Pratchett at something. 25. He's outbidding himself. Come on, it's getting ridiculous. Oh, who said 20? 25. Right, he's behind the pillar. Do I have more than 25? 25. 25 going once.
30.
30. 30 pound.
And 5.
30. 35 pound. 35 pound. 35 going once. 35 going twice. Oh, look, lovely pin to your chest. So to Terry. Pass it back to Terry. Before we go into the rest of the auction, can I get this right then? Can we do it in smallest nomination 5p, so it's silver only, upwards, 5, 10, 15, 20, pound, whatever. Marion, do you want them to just, we take your their numbers, and they can see you for the items and pay you at the end?
Right, just your membership number will do.
All we need when we sell, payment by cheque, payment by Visa card, payment by blood, anything. Anything. We will take anything. Gold bars, platinum, diamonds. We want your money. So, all it is, when we sell that to you, shout your number out, we'll record it, at the end, we'll sort all that out. What is the first item?
Just grab something.
Grab something, anything. Just pick up.
We'll just work it out. Right. Alright, what's our first thing, Adrian?
Heroes of the Equinox, Valerian. Oh, which is obviously in. No, it's in English. I thought it was in some foreign language for a moment.
Do you want Adrian to come on stage and see it?
Yeah.
Stage, yes.
Come on, Adrian. Oh, we got. Let's get the blurb. What we got?
It's published by Dargo, French publishers who've done a lot of stuff. Philippe Droulier, rather spectacular artist, but this
How many
is
lucky bits?
this is by Mézières and Christin. But beautiful graphic art,
It's nice.
lots of lovely pictures.
Better than what me and Adrian draw.
Splendid. And it's in English, not French as well. Lots of the original Droulier stuff was in French, which was fine if you can.
Take a moment, so you do it now. So what do we bid? Do we hear pound? Pound? Do I hear pound 50? Pound 50? £2? £2? Do I have more than £2?
250.
250. Do I hear £3? £3? £3? Do I hear 350? No? £3? £3 going once, £3 going twice. So, number? 14. 14 collected one. Item number 3 is a destination room-based over picking. How do I describe it? All I'm going to say is if that were Adrian Co, I'll let you work out who that would probably be. Carol. I didn't say that. Right, that's a pound from you, obviously. You got a bit of pound for saying that?
Yeah, go on.
Right, do I have anything more than pound? 150. 150. Is Cheryl going to declare us out her name?
He's not here to bid.
Oh, she'll bid in a minute. So, what's it again? 150. Do I have anything more than 150? Look, Cheryl and Adrian will autograph it if you want.
2.
2. Always got the right, 2. 2. Anything better than £2? £2? No. Wonderful workmanship. 250, that's what I want. It's for the dogs. 250. 250 going once. 250 going twice. So, number 40.
We have at least 12, probably 15 magazines, all in transparent wrapping, and we know what that means, don't we, guys?
What does it mean to you, Terry?
TV Zone, and it's probably full of lots of pictures of guys with pointy ears and all that rest of the things so beloved of you. And it's got to be a bargain even as lavatory paper, so let's start me at £3. Yeah, we have 3 over here. Now someone's going to have 350. 5. We have 5 gentlemen in the corner. 7. I like that idea. I like the sound of that. We have 7 down here. 8 in the corner. 8 in the corner. Come on, something better than 8. 9, like 9. I like the sound. Make it around 10. Anyone want to make it around 10? 10 you have in the corner. Okay, because I like your face, you're cutting your own hand off. We have 10 going once. Going twice.
11.
That's what I like to hear. You're being outdone.
The other hand not.
You have 11. Do you have 12 anywhere? You have 12.
Yes.
12 going once. Go.
13.
You have 2 13s. Make up your mind. You said it first, and it was going on the back. Going on the back said 13. Come on, I like this last minute cliffhanging. We have 13 once. Twice.
14.
14 once. Twice. 15. Once. Twice. We have 15 once, twice. Gone to the gentleman in the pyjamas at the back. I think I have to have a photo of you, don't
I know who he is.
I? Oh, you know.
She's got his
I think he's not, that's not the
The bad news, you got me home to a bit of a while now. We have 3 book covers for Anne McCaffrey, which I believe, yes, they've all got a cross on. So all we're going to do, simplest thing I can think of, I'll get you to raise your hands. I will raise the price, and when it goes beyond what you want, drop your hand. So if I started off on 10p, who would bid me 10p for some? Right, 20 quid. You told me it would work. Alright, here we go. 10p, 20p, 50p, 75, pound, pound 25, pound 50, pound 75, £2, 3 people. Count me 3 numbers.
2. 3. Number 2.
2, number 45, and... Hang on, I've been done here! 78, that's the first one.
very rare item. I'm sure many now, many of you have seen Wes Craven's Nightmare on Elm Street. Well, this is actually the actress, the leading actress from Wes Craven's new movie, Devil Doll Slaughter of the Nunnery. Been specially stuffed and mounted to the car.
Where have you got the hand?
Don't know where it's been, but I know where it's going. What have I bid for this splendid stuffed specimen? Pound. Must be worth a pound. Yes, I've got a pound. £5. Good score, dear. £5. Any more bids on 5? 5? 5.5? 5.50? 6? 5.
13.
Number 13, lucky your son. And she's number 13 as well, so I hope you're very happy together.
And now come amazing bargains for all you pottery fanatics out there. A superb pottery detached residence.
Suitable for very small people.
Yes. You're not going to send them disappointed because you want to show their appreciation of this amazing pottery achievement. It's got glaze and it's used as paper making.
Oh, is it double glazed?
Clever. How about it? You for £2.
Yeah, okay.
We have £2. Yeah, £2 for the gentleman there. What a mug, sorry. Any of us on £2?
250.
250 we have. 250, I'll take 50. I hope it gets the guess from your snake nose, madam. 250 we have over there. 250, 250 going once, twice, sold to badge number
94.
94. Right, now this the key item of the auction, Radagobble the Flasher. An amazing pottery achievement. Number 1 in a run of 1. They sold him look like and didn't make any more after hearing what I called him. Now it's amazing. Be the envy of your friends who've only got those horrible little pottery things with little, globes and things on the computer business. Now how about it? What do we hear from this? We got a yeah, let's say a £5. They don't give me a £5.
5.
A 5. We've got 5. Anyone else on a 5? Do we have a 6? It's got to be more than 6. 6 is a very unlucky number. We have 7. 7 is pretty good. Let's keep going. 7, 8. We have an 8. Do I hear a 9? 8 once.
10.
10. That's what I like to hear. 10. 10 once. Twice. 3 times. Sold to a gentleman in the yellow jumper whose number is
4.
4.
Right, there's some items here from a fairly well-known programme, Star Trek. This, I think, judging by the shape of it, is a record. Star Trek: The Adventure Begins, 25th anniversary calendar. Oh, it's not a record, it's a calendar. 1992, so yeah. Lots of nice pictures on the back as well. And 2, 3, 4. Anyone on 4? 5? 6. £6 I have so far. 7? £8? I have 7. Anybody going to give me 8? 7 once? Twice? £8? £8?
Going in my room.
I have £8. Going once. Going twice. Go on. Number, please.
40.
40. Okay. And we have a Star Trek: The Next Generation 1992 calendar. It's much better if you read it, isn't it? You know what it is then. Nice pictures again.
£2.
£2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. I have 7. 8. Anyone give me 9? 850. Okay, I'll accept 50s. 859. 9. It's the last of the calendars. £8.50 going once, going twice. Sold. Number
25.
25. And the last of the Star Trek ones is Star Trek: The Official Fan Fun Special Issue, celebrate the 21st anniversary. 25th, sorry, beg your pardon. Oh, it wasn't around, you see. Yeah, lots of pictures of badges and things. Some writing as well. Well, you don't have to worry about that. £2. £3. 4. Have £3. Who'll give me £4? Who'll give me 5? 450. 450? 450? Any advance on 4? Going once? Going twice? Sold. 74. Number 74. Another little dress here, depending on how big you are. It's an us interpid. Picture. I personally haven't got a clue what us interpid means. It's obviously worth a lot of money, so can I start this one at £5?
£5.
£5? Yeah. Any advance on 5? I don't know what size this is. Hang on, I might be able to tell you here. Screen Stars, made in Ireland. Oh. Size 84. I have £5. Any advance on 5? The one and only one? 5? 550? Going once? Going twice? Number, please?
Number 10.
Number 10. Right, I'm getting fed up being given Star Trek things to sell up here, so I've gone for something a bit more intellectual this time. This is the 1908 annual. Been reduced from £20. Oh, no, £2. It's got colour bits as well. Vein of Baal Far. Don't ask. Lots of sloppy monster things, tentacles and the other things. Who'll give me £2? Got a nice picture of Darth Vader, just like him on the back. This is pretty rare now, I'm just trying to find a date for it. A real date for it. No. Pound? Who give me a pound? Must be worth a pound. It's got strips, photographs, articles, a fabulous heap of mobile spaghetti. You won't get that many pictures of that anywhere. Oh, that picture alone is worth a pound, but that'll do all. Pound?
Oh, I think so.
50p. 50p. Who'll give me 60p? Pound? I got a pound. Pound. £1.20. £1.10. £1.10. £1.20? £1.30? £1.30 anybody? £1.50 I have now. £1.50. Right, the spaghetti's getting to them. Well, it's a bit like mucus. £1.50. Yeah, there's some red slime as well. Slime of all sorts here. We have 150, 160. Who'll give me 160? 160? 160? 160. £2. Do I have any more than £2? Going once? Going twice? Tempting? £2 it is. Number, please.
105.
105.
Now for the one you've all been waiting for. People say to me exactly how boring are carnivorous plants. Watch. Would you like to see it do it again? Right. This one is a marvellous example of Sarracenia purpurea. In fact, it's a bit ill at the moment on account of it being winter and it should really be dying down again. But those like stink. It stinks like a stink. Things like the high tide line, which is what you attracts flies to it. Rather marvellous. If you could get it in the shops, and you probably could, you'll get some horrible weedy specimen that's been grown in a greenhouse somewhere, which is thriving and stinks. And it looks beautiful. It'll be a conversation piece like, where's that stink coming Little girls school 3 days after and make traffic accident with your idea of pleasant purpose. Now, since I know what these things actually cost, I'm going to start at £10. Do I hear £10 out there? You'd be surprised how much they cost. I heard £10. Do we have any more than £10? Come on now, beautiful. Good look. Do you know how much these really cost? You would get for 20 in the shop. Come on. Anyone, come on. £10? Come on. £11 someone. Come on, there's only £11. Right, £11 here. Sorry, we've got to £11.
15.
That's what I hear. 15 once, 15 twice. Right. Are you 14 or 4?
I have 4.
Yes, bad 4.
Right, unique things again. Unique things. We'll take direct expense. No. What it is, we have got laser enlargements of. I was told it was the 3 wise monkeys by one of them. I won't say. No, it is. There are 2 of these. I've made there are 3 in existence. They'll therefore, buy 2, destroy 1, make it worth more. Signed by all 3 people, and what do you know? They managed to identify themselves the right way. You got it?
As taken only yesterday.
Is that better? So this was taken at the con yesterday, and oh, we'll wait. Right. So there are 2 of them. I know there is a 3rd. So there are only 3 in existence in the entire world. They were taken yesterday. They were signed this morning. That makes them unique.
Well, try.
Do I usually think I do? Tri-unique. Doing it that way or that way? Doing the right way up. Just the one? Is this to stop you bidding? Right, I'll charge you that one. Right, you're bidding, right. So to prove that you got it. Right. I'll do the usual thing. I'll show our hands and I'll just raise the price. Can I start it at £1? £2. £3. 50 quid. Damn. You get his hand down, you get his hand down. Right, there's the target. Right. £3 it was, wasn't it? £4. £5. £6. £7. That's it. Your numbers, please. Oh, one there. Sorry. Right. What did I get to? £7, £8. £9. 10. No, is that it too? That's it, right. Beautiful people. Unless. No, right.
Right, now we should be making big fools of ourselves here because we have here the Trident comic #1, signed by and containing stuff from Neil Gaiman, Eddie Campbell and Grant Morrison. Actual signatures on the back here. Then the ridiculously high price people pay for this kind of marvellous example of the graphic novel in full flower, but nevertheless, because I'm feeling kind, we're going to start this one off at £3. Do I hear £3? Ah, come on, Neil Gaiman's signature alone must be worth at least 40 pence. £3. Anyone for £3? We have £3. Anyone else for £3? I'll take 50s. Pences, I mean. £3? What a bargain. Going. 350. We have 350 over there. 350. Anyone? £4.
450.
450. Ours like a battle. 5. We've got 5. Anyone else want 5? 5 once. 5 twice. 5 3 times. Sold to badge number.
9.
That's the 9.
Character assassination type. We have a rare set of covers by the international best-selling author, Adrian Coe. Who? They said this, please no. No prompting. Right. Item number 54.
Lady face on the back.
Who? Yes! Bargain! The Complete Marin Saga by Adrian Coe. Gift author, 4 volumes, mint, £10. Author will sign them. Or else. One of them. 2 of them. 3 of them. Yes, he's defaced the lot. Right. So, do you want to do it as what? A set. I don't know if we can do it as a set. Hang on.
Number 1 is missing. You've got 3, 4 and
Number 1 will be missing.
Yes, unfortunately, number 1. That was the last batch that the publishers gave me, so there weren't any number 1 left.
So should we
you
do
buy the book if
you want to do it individual items or as a set? Which is going to make up go mad because they're all different numbers. No. Individual items. Item number 54. Thief of Dreams, Star Requiem, and number 2, as defaced by Adrian. I might bid 10p. He signed it this year.
Yep. 50p.
50p. Any rise on 50p?
60.
60.
Pound.
Pound. Do I have a rise on a pound? A pound going once, a pound going twice. So, to number
29.
29. Item number 55, Labyrinth of Worlds, Star Requiem, 4. Adrian Cole's bits again. 10p. 10p. Yeah, 20p. They didn't like this book, Adrian. 20p. Any price in 20?
50.
50. 60.
A pound.
A pound. You know how to kill a jump, don't you? A pound. My very rare item. Yes, it's very rare now. Let's go to the other one. A pound. Pound going once. Pound going twice. Sold to number
29 again.
Item number blank. Right. Hang on. Item number 57. Warm Will of Heaven, the Star Requiem 3 by you know who. Schweppes. What was that? 10.
50p.
50p. Stunned.
55.
55.
60p. 75.
Oh, make it a pound.
I get to say that.
Any rise on the pound?
£1.10.
£1.10.
£1.20.
£1.20.
I'll take a niner.
£1.20 going once.
£1.30.
£1.30 going once.
£1.50p.
£1.50.
£1.60.
£1.60. £1.60 going once. £1.60 going twice. So for £1.60 is to...
So 29.
You don't know that badge number off by heart.
May I point out for those that may not be sure that some people have already bought one, but they can buy another if they want for the same price. Labyrinth of the World, someone give them 4, signed by you know who. 10p?
10.
Okay.
50p.
50p.
60.
60, she'd be more than that, come on.
I'll go on, make it a pound.
Pound, you'd be more than that? Yes, thank you, that's it. More than a pound? Pound once, pound twice, sold to number
47.
47. Thick and Ring, start at room 2, you know who. 10p.
10.
Any rises on 10?
20.
20. It's the same as that one, you know. One.
She's not getting it for 10p.
You want us?
30.
30, 50,
60.
60. This is a private joke in that. 60.
Yeah, Dominic.
Kill it. Man with the hair and glasses in the front.
Can I bid 50 quid to have Gary crucified? 50 back, please.
Remember, Gary's. Oh, look. What do you get to? We've got to.
Terry prompted me.
Where did we get to? 50p, wasn't it? 60. Oh, you remember that one. 60p. 60 going once, 60 going twice. Sold to number
12.
Wall of Heaven, Star Requiem, number 3. 10p.
Have I got one of those?
No. We haven't got this one. 20p.
30.
30p. Shh, don't put her off.
20.
Any rights on 20?
50.
50. Oh. You got 4, almost what's to you. Got fed up with them. Any rights on 50? 50. You stop when you get a set. 60? Oh, right, okay. 60. 60p going once, going twice, so
12.
item number 61, Labyrinth of the World, Star Requiem, and number 4.
How many more are there?
That's the last 2.
That's another one. Right, items are 61, 62, and up 10p, 20p, 30p, 40p. You've got one. 50p, 60, put it up though. 60p, 70p, 80p. So, 2 numbers, 8 and 12. Next items.
I'm not a number, I'm a free tribble.
That's my life.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, old biggie ears in fact. The man who needs no introduction, who's going to start me at, say, £2 for this?
£2.
£2. Do I hear 3 anywhere?
3.
3. Any advance on 3?
I'll go on 4.
4. Who said 4?
I want to go
You said 4.
to
Right. We have 4. We have 4 once, twice, 450.
5.
5 once, twice. What one did you do? 550. Yeah, 550 once, twice, 3 times. Sold to the gentleman in the back row whose number is
106.
106. 106.
106, okay.
The man with the longest legs on the Enterprise? Or is it just me? No, I think it really is him. I'll be fair, I'll start this one at £2. Come on, sir, make the set. £2, do I hear £2?
Yeah, £2.
£2. Any advance on £2? 3.
350.
350. 350 once, twice, 3 times to 106. By special demand, these have been brought up a little early in the auction. These posters by some bugger whose books you can't get in the shop because they didn't order enough of them and sold out extremely quickly. Which book? Many interesting things you can do with it, not least of it to get it signed by me. Since £2 appears to be the going rate at the moment, do I hear £2? £2 for the gentleman down there.
250.
250.
3.
3.
350.
350. 4. He's a determined young man now, I warn you. Do I hear any more? 4. Once, twice, 3 times. Sold to the gentleman with the rather interesting hat and his badge number.
103.
103. I mean, another one! Which is very nearly identical. But let's keep going at £2. £2. £2. Anyone else for £2? We have 3 there.
350.
350.
4.
4.
450.
450.
5.
5.
550.
550. 550. Once, twice, 3 times to
65.
65.
Come on, 45, wake up.
The last one. Let's start again at £2.
£2.
£2.
250.
250. 3.
350.
350. 4. 450. 450.
5.
5. It's 6 quid, I'll give you the other quid, it's alright. I know you want it, and it'd be very cool reading more than your pocket money. I think it's bloody disgusting. 6 quid, right, I'll give you the extra quid. Alright, don't worry about it. 6 quid, alright, so what?
Anyone say anything else?
No, get one behind you. A young man of limited years. Right, 6 quid, don't worry about it. What's your badge number, mate? 104. There we go. Am I all
Highly donated by Gary over there. One of my bid for 2 glasses of orange. It cost me 15p for a glass of water.
10p.
30. Not enough. Come on,
35. 50.
50 for glass. Is that for both or one? Just for 50 for one.
55.
55 for one. 60. 60.
10p for the other one.
20p for the other one.
30p for the other one. £40 the pair. Have a set. Take a moment, impress your friends. But if you want, I can get Terry to autograph it. I'll speed it. You're the one bidding. Look at that, I've got that Flemmer and Armadacon 3.
What's the standard?
I'm standing at 55p over there. At
60.
60 over there.
70.
70 over there. I've got the other one.
They wanted to get 80.
The other one's at 40 on me. What did you say about it?
I'm part. How do we do with that?
So, 55 for the second one.
Wait a minute.
You have an idea.
Quid on you?
Could have.
I'll take a gamble. Terry and I have gone into partnership. We've now bid £2 for both the glasses.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Right, we've got the glasses. There you have a stick.
And not to be missed opportunity to thank these gentlemen.
It's David Suit.
All those. You haven't known someone. You haven't known anyone who's this high. What a bargain. I mean, take it home, let the people play with it. My daughter used to my daughter used to dress her Mr. T up in Barbie doll clothes, but there's a lot of that sort of thing. Now, come on, someone make me an offer. Make me an offer. You can make a scarecrow for a window box, anything. Come on, do I have 50p out there somewhere? 50p. I love 50p, love 50p. Right, anyone? Want to make it a round pound? 50p?
Yeah, I need something for the window pan.
Pound once, twice, £1.50. Once, twice, 3 times. Never thought I'd get rid of it. Thank you very much. Yeah, your number is 39. Record based 1999, a flattened out phonograph cylinder. Come on, some of you. That sort of thing. With the gauge start.
What speed does it run at?
Guys with cool heads.
What have you got my laser?
24 hours a day.
Done in 1975. Hasn't got any. Oh yes, it has.
My God, it's an antique. It's
33 and a third RPM.
Can we have a CD instead?
Reminds me of a funny story. Now, okay, someone's making me an offer.
50p. No. £1.
£1.
Pound
£1.50.
Two.
Two.
£2.
Do I hear three?
£3.
Do I hear four?
Go on.
We have £3.50. Any advance on £3.50? We have no advance on £3.50. So if I finish once, twice, sold. Bad number.
20.
We come to the last item. Now, all camera settings out the way. Zero in on that one if you can.
Tilted.
Is that
Turn it a little bit. Other way.
Any better? Now, I will tell you, to buy this one from the gallery that it came from, we are talking £60. It is number 34 of a series of 950. It is painted by Roger, it is designed by Roger. It's Tale of the Sun and the Moon, so you may recognise it from the talking cover. Roger and Linda, because of the problems we're getting here, turned around and said, we donate it. So, I'm not going to mess around, I'm going to hear, do I hear a bid of £60?
Yes.
Do anybody? I'll also suggest, can I suggest that, Terry, will you sign the back to add a bit of work?
I mean, no, that's ridiculous. If you don't sign something else, I'll sign something.
If you want, we'll make it. No, I'm being straight. Will anybody outbid Dominic? 60. 60 going once, 60 twice, 65. No. 65 once, 65 twice. So for £65.